Companies that are doing business online are facing much different challenges, particularly in the online world, than even, say, 2 to 3 years ago. Attacks are more targeted. We've all seen the emails that have come in to us personally, addressed to us, that in fact have our name on them. So what happens if a CEO or CFO or a director of a company receives an email from someone that they don't know who it's from, and it says, "We have control of your information"? What does that company do? In many cases, companies still are not aware of the things that they need to do to protect themselves online. And that's what we're going to see going forward, more targeted attacks, technology that simply must continue to evolve inside the corporate infrastructure. An effective outreach program, of course, is going to require that a company have been working with their strategic partners, whether that be their in-house counsel, external counsel, anyone that is likely to be impacted by a breach or a compromise, the loss of external or internal data. We know from surveys, for example, that the biggest threat to a company is their own employees. I can talk all day long about external attacks, nation states, organized crime, but yet do we even know what our own employees are doing? What kind of policies and procedures do we have? Do we allow mobile phones with cameras inside the workplace? Do we allow USB devices or memory sticks inside a workplace? It's those kind of things that a company needs to be concerned about. There are a number of things that companies need to look at when, if in fact they are compromised in their online businesses. But it's not even necessarily an online business. Anybody that has corporate information that they want to hold that's near and dear, mergers and acquisition information, intellectual property, any kind of information that in fact is the lifeblood of the company needs to be protected. Now, a company needs to have the old standard operating procedure. We all have our fire drills. We all know what to do if there is something's happening inside our building. We know how to get outside the building. But in fact, do we know what to do when the company is losing information? Now, so the question is, do you call law enforcement? Do you call your corporate lawyers in-house or out your external counsel? And that is the strategic information that all corporate directors and senior managers inside a company need to know. And that's something that a company needs to do now.